Have you heard about ChatGPT? It is an artificial intelligence tool. In one of my previous videos, I discussed the applications of artificial intelligence. Today, ChatGPT has taken the world like a storm, and people are saying that ChatGPT is going to replace search engine. That is to say, instead of going to Google search engine to search for information, users will prefer to go to ChatGPT because ChatGPT will give them required results almost immediately. Instead of the other way of search engine presents a lot of information for users to choose from, ChatGPT will present to users definite information, and the information are almost always correct. Although it is an AI tool, but people are liking it and they are making use of it. In this video, I am going to share with you the uses of ChatGPT in education. Hello everyone, my name is Patugu II. If you are ready, let's go straight into it. Okay, this is ChatGPT and this is the interface. If you have not used ChatGPT before, you will be required to sign up and log in with your account. But for those who have used it, or if you have gone the process, the ChatGPT in its interface will show you the examples of what it can do and also the capabilities of things it can do. Finally, it will also show you the limitations of what it can do. For example, here it says limited knowledge of world and events after 2021. This means that after 2021, ChatGPT won't be able to give you correct or even any information after that. Like if you ask ChatGPT the current information that is cut off after 2021, ChatGPT won't be able to give you this result. So, the very first way of using ChatGPT is as a writing assistant. For example, if I ask ChatGPT to help me to write a children's story, like write a children's story for good behavior, ChatGPT is going to produce this story here for me, as you can see. So it started with like a story once upon a time, and the story continues, and like that. Another thing you can do with ChatGPT is language translation. For example, if you want ChatGPT to translate a text from one language to another language, ChatGPT will do this thing for you. It may not be entirely perfect because you still need some human tweaking to make it perfect. Let's see how it goes. I now said translate the below text in Spanish. So this is an English text, and I have asked ChatGPT to translate it into Spanish. Look at what ChatGPT produced for me as its Spanish alternative. This is wonderful. Another thing you can do with ChatGPT is to generate research sources. For example, here I have asked ChatGPT to generate research sources for the effect of social media on students' academic performance. Now I'll ask the question. ChatGPT will think and start to do what? To generate these sources. Yes, it will show you people who have written on this subject so that you look at what they have done and use it as a resource material to carry out your own research. Please note that ChatGPT shouldn't be used in education for cheating. It is only used to do what? To generate idea or reading material. So please do not misuse it. Do not go against the ethics of education. Let's move ahead. Another thing you can do with ChatGPT is to do what? Is to solve math problem. ChatGPT has the ability to solve math problem. Here, I'm asking ChatGPT, what is 14% of 362? So if I click this button now, it's going to think and solve this math problem for me. And not just that it solves the math problem, it also gives breakdown on how it arrives to this math problem. This is wonderful. Let's move ahead. I believe you can be able to do this. If you ask any other question, for example, if you say explain more and press enter, it will also give you more explanation on this. I hope you can see it as it's breaking it down more and more. When you are through, you can just click on stop generating and it will automatically stop. This is amazing. Now, another thing we can do with ChatGPT is to write code. Coding help. It helps coders to generate small units of codes. Not like it will write the entire code from beginning to end. But if you are able to prompt it very well, it will give you fine code depending on the language of code you are using. Here, I said write a Python code that will ask users for 3 different inputs. Add them together, print the total and the average. Let's see what ChatGPT is going to generate for us. So it will think like a human being before generating the code. Do you see? It will also place the code in a code editor so that it will be easy for you to copy. If you are good in Python, you will see that this particular code generated by ChatGPT is correct. And it also gives you explanation on how it can be implemented below the code. Okay. Finally, there are a whole lot of things you can do with ChatGPT. Just play with it and do a lot of things and you will understand. Like if I ask it to write essay for me, write an essay on the importance of good governance. If I press enter, it's going to write this essay for me. Sometimes this ChatGPT may develop this kind of error, especially when you have not upgraded to Plus plan. So, but if it happens, just refresh. So after the refreshing, if you are lucky, that is, if there are not too many people using it, you will be able to continue from what we are doing. So I have copied that in. Let me paste it and click on enter. So here is it. ChatGPT is now writing our essay for us. Please click on the like button. This will help my channel to grow. For any further question, drop them on the comment section. Until next time, please keep learning. If you have further questions on this topic, please use this comment section and I will personally attend to them.